everybody. Welcome into Talking Fitchburg on this Monday, August 22nd, 2022. I'm Jeremy Crosby. We got a jam-packed show for you coming up today. We'll get you the latest headlines as we roll through another week in August. Plus, we're going to check in with this weekend's Agora Art Fair, or this past weekend, I should say, Agora Art Fair. The rain held off for the most part, and you all came out there. It was busy. I took the family down to it as well, and it was just packed with great art, great food, great entertainment, and of course in the beautiful Agora area there, it's just a gorgeous area. So we'll take you out, show you the sights and sounds from that great event. Plus, we'll have a Fact TV update for you and got some big news coming for Talking Fitchburg. We'll have the details for that coming up. But first, let's get into the headlines, and we start with the Toddler Explorers. Toddler Explorers at the Fitchburg Public Library. Yeah, it's back. Spend mornings at the library this Wednesday on August 24th at 10 a.m. for engaging in movement, play, and socializing with our little ones, ages 1 to 3 years old. You can come out and enjoy exploring, again, all the sensory movements at the Fitchburg Public Library. And not to be outdone, the Recreation Department has their music garden returning. This is happening on for music for 18 months and under. And it's coming to the community center this fall. Bond with the baby, 0 to 18 months in your life through classic childhood songs, rhymes. Get signed up for the fall session 1, session 2, or session 3. Session 2, I guess there's only 2. I thought there was 3. Well, there's 2. Either way, come on out for those great events. This is, again, a class for you to bond with your baby, your life through classic childhood songs, rhymes, chants, and so much more. Baby music, well, including connecting, sharing stories, singing, bouncing, rocking, finger plays, nursery rhymes, body awareness games, and just a slew of fun stuff. And yeah, you'll have fun on this. First session starts, by the way, September 19th through October 17th. Session 2 is on Mondays from 10:45 to 11:15, November 7th through December 5th. It's $80, and the instructor is $80. An instrument kit is required for the class to be purchased from the instructor of $20. Kits include 1 pair of natural wood rhythm sticks, 1 rattler, 1 clothing scarf, perfect for the peekaboo games. And if you got any more questions, you can check in with the rec department on that. Turning our attention to preventing older adults from falls, the class coming up at the Fitchburg Senior Center. Falls are the leading cause of injury in older adults, making them a significant concern in the aging group. Although common, falls do not have to be an integral part of your aging. Learn simple ways to keep your feet and reduce the likelihood of falls to maintain your independence. Thursday, September 1st at 10 a.m. at the Senior Center. Also at the Senior Center, My Meal, My Way moves back to the Fitchburg Senior Center. As of September 2022, they will no longer be offering or hosting the My Meal, My Way program at Fitchburg Hy-Vee location. Some attendance issues and volunteer issues bringing it back to the Senior Center. Meals will be held at the Senior Center Monday through Friday. All you gotta do is call the day before by 9 a.m. to make your reservations. Fun in the Park returns to the Southdale Park this Thursday, August 25th. Games, fun, food, and so much more. And of course, city staff will be on site to hand out information for the annexation of the town of Madison. Remember, the town of Madison is being annexed between the Madison and city of Fitchburg. Everything south of the Beltline between Rimrock and Highway 14. Well, you're in Fitchburg now, and we want to meet with you and answer any questions you have. That's what these events have been for, and we've seen a lot of people come out to it. And, of course, free food, games for the whole family. And we've got even more special guests joining us this final event. Spanish translators will be on site as well. The event is at the Southdale Park, located at 200 Deer Valley Road from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. If you got any questions, you can call us at 270-4200, 608-270-4200, or check on the website for more information. Moving on to La Latino Youth Academy, wrapped up last week, and as part of that, they stopped by the Fitchburg Fire Station. Check this out. A lot of students out for this great event. And we've got some photos here from the fire department and police department portion here. They were at Fitchburg Fire Station number 2, it looks like. And yeah, learning a lot of different skills at Fire Station 2 there. And here is some of those photos and more. Actually, it looks like they're at Station 3 now that I'm looking closer here. Either way, given the opportunity here to learn so many different skills, and it says today the Fitchburg Fire Rescue had the pleasure of hosting Day 5 of the Madison Police Department and Fitchburg Police Department's Latino Youth Academy. Activity stations included CPR and wound packing, special thanks to Fitchburg EMS, Jenga using the extraction tools, donate and donning on and donning off, turnout gear, combat challenges, hose movement. In this event, we look forward to each and every year and can't wait to see the future leaders make a difference in the world. So pretty cool stuff there. that just looks like challenging too, everything that was going on there. But what great skills that whole week, and that capped off with graduation at the community center in Fitchburg on Friday night. So thank you to all the partners on making another successful Latino Academy happen. Turning our attention to Little John's, and they have a new setup. It's called Little John's Lunchbox, a new pay what you can cafe partnership with the Madison Children's Museum. It's now open. The museum guests can grab meals from the self-service cooler, eat them up in the microwave, and pay what they can at the payment table. Price need never to be a barrier to feel good for food. Thank you to Little John's and all the great donors, partners of that group. Remember, Little John's is building just off of Roan Road here in the city of Fitchburg on a massive commercial kitchen to help people with food insecurities and also reusing food that can go to waste. So they're doing a great job there, and we'll keep bringing you those stories as they come in. All right, turning our attention to your vaccination card. You've been trying to track that down because you're due up for another vaccination? Well, if you lost it, here's some ways you can find it. Try and track down that card. Well, if you received your COVID-19 vaccination in Wisconsin, an electronic version is available. All you got to do is check Wisconsin Immunization Registry, WIR. You can go to their website, DAHFSWIR.org, or you can call your vaccinator or fill out a WIR record release authorization through the Department of Health Services website. And to get more information on any of this or COVID-19 vaccine records, go to the Department of Health Services Wisconsin. Remember that we share the link so you can go back and check out where we found these stories, and this one has multiple links in it, so even more helpful, so you can get the information you need to learn more about that. It can be hard to keep track of those things and where we are at with the vaccination. So we appreciate the updated story there from Department of Health Services. All right, moving on to the next story. We got a lot of headlines today. I told you. All right, next, a few quick safety tips to start your childhood school day. And this is related to getting on and off the bus. As we continue to talk about going back to school, it's a good time to bring this up to your kiddos to remind them how to stay safe when they are getting on and off the bus. Yeah. So let's take a look here and see what we can learn. It starts with wait until the bus comes to a complete stop. Wait until the bus driver opens the doors and gives the okay to board. Sometimes the bus driver might be looking at something else, so wait till they say it's okay to get on the bus, and then use the handrails when entering the bus as well. And for everybody who's driving in and near buses, when you see those yellow lights come on, that's your warning light that the bus will be coming to a stop. And then once it switches to those red lights, you need to stop both directions. There's no passing the bus, and you should be in caution regardless, or be caution when driving around any school bus, or near any school bus. Don't drive around the school buses. If a school bus does have its hazards on, it's parked off to the side, you are okay to pass that bus. But again, use caution if you're doing that. But if the bus has its red lights on with that stop sign out, you need to stop no matter what it is in both directions. And please be safe. Kids, be safe. We want to make sure that you are safe when getting on and off the bus. We want your kiddos to be safe as well. All right, that does it for our headlines. Coming up next, we open up the digest. We're going to be taking you out to Agora Art Fair 2022. Next, right here on Talking Fitchburg.
Considerando el número de desastres naturales que ocurren en los Estados Unidos, es probable que en la próxima década todas las regiones tengan que lidiar con alguna clase de emergencia. Entre la escuela, los deportes y la vida social, es probable que cuando suceda usted no esté con sus hijos. ¿Saben ellos qué hacer? Listo.gov/niños tiene información y herramientas educativas para facilitar esta conversación. Cuando llegue el momento, se sentirán preparados y no asustados. Así que hable con su familia hoy mismo.
Así que no le cuento todo y sobre de encajar, siento como que me va a decir que es una ridiculez.
Puedo entender eso completamente.
Bailando entre dos vidas, el pasado y el futuro.
Man, it's lonely. Like, going through life lonely.
There is the therapeutic aspect of music, just expressing how you feel. I'm going to talk to Howie about his feelings, make it into a song.
After you joined our family, it was like, I really do feel complete now.
Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg in the digest, and today we're going to take you out to this weekend's Agora Art Fair, 14th annual art fair, and the weather held out for another beautiful art fair. Here's a look at this great event.
We're here at the 14th annual Agora Art Fair, and we have 100 artists showcasing a variety of mediums. We have a terrific turnout today. The weather was a little iffy earlier, but it's turned into actually a fantastic day. I couldn't be more pleased with all the people that are here enjoying the art, the music, the food, the activities, everything that's going on today. We have 12 food carts here with everything from tacos to cheese curds, of course, it's Wisconsin, right? To go with the beer garden, to go with the Optimist selling water. So we try and keep this a local feel to this. So we have local charities that are benefiting from this, selling everything from beer to soda to sweets and pastries, but we also have the food carts that come in. And we have live music all day, so we have live music really starts actually before the event. Believe it or not, the event starts at 9 o'clock, but by 9:30 the street is pretty full of people. So we have the flute club playing to like kind of get people in the mood, and we have like kites flying over the event. And, I think it kind of just creates like a magical atmosphere for people as they're coming in. And then there's all these things to do besides the art. You have music, great food, lots of activities, lots of neighbors here to visit with. So we have a process. We have a certain number of artists that return every year, and so we send out applications in January, and we get several hundred applications, and we whittle that down to the 100 of the best that we have that are all local Wisconsin artists. And basically there's a jury process for that. And so now you have what we have is the 100 artists that are going to be showcased today. So basically we start in January, so that's when the applications go out. So it's now August, so there's a whole bunch of things that get planned that range from who we're going to choose for the food, or who's available for food, the bands we have to book right away, we have to book the rentals for the tents, all this kind of stuff. It's all the stuff that you don't really want to know about, you don't care about, but there's a lot of behind the scenes work that goes on to make this event happen every year. And we're just happy to be able to do this here in the community, and I think it's one of the most rewarding things that I do, and I hope that at least people come here and they really enjoy themselves and feel like they're a part of the community and feel like their senses are maybe overloaded with all the amazing things that they can do here. We try to plan things as best we can. Like I said, we start in January, so we try to think of everything, but there's some things you can't control. You can't control the weather. You can't control construction. You can't, all the many things that can happen to like kind of mess with an event. But this year it's turned into just a fabulous day. The rain has held off, knock on wood, hopefully the rest of the day too. And we just have a great crowd here, and we're all, I think, just having a lot of fun at this point. This is our home. I mean, this is where Promega started. This is where Promega is a global company, but this is the heart of it, right? So this is our headquarters. This is our community, and so giving back and doing things like this that kind of allow us to interact with the community and to showcase the environment that we've created around here and just invite people in is really important to us, and it's we want to be good stewards. So this is a way to do it. I know there's all sorts of companies out there that just take big ads and billboards and all those kind of things, and we'd rather just put it back into the community and focus on that and make our community that we work, live, play in, all that better. It's always the third Saturday in August. So just look at your calendar for 2023 and mark it down. And it's one of those events you can come for an hour, you can come for 2 hours, you can come for the whole time because there's plenty going on. If you need more information, you can always go to the website. It's www.agoraartfair.com. We also have a Facebook page.
There you have it. As Steve said, if you missed it this year, you can put it on your calendar for next year. It's the third weekend in August each and every year. Thank you to Promega, all the volunteers, and of course everybody who came out to this great event and coming into Fitchburg. Take a quick break. Coming up next, we're talking about Fact TV on a Fact TV update next right here on TF.
See on page 4 that the projections need to be flood. Next Thursday?
Seriously? Thursday? Can't do that.
This is really inconvenient.
I have yoga that day.
I have no time for this.
So.
I can't do Thursday, but I can do Friday.
Disasters don't plan ahead. You can. Talk to your loved ones about how you're going to be ready in an emergency. Don't wait. Communicate.
Type 2 diabetes can have a big impact on your life, but how can it be prevented? Well, the first step is knowing if you have prediabetes, a serious medical condition that puts you at high risk for type 2 diabetes. 1 in 3 American adults has prediabetes, but more than 80% don't know they have it. The good news is, prediabetes can be reversed, and for many people, healthy changes in their daily routine can make a big difference. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Severe weather can strike anytime, anywhere, but there's a simple way to stay safe. Hey, Jim Cantore here. I stay safe in dangerous weather by planning ahead. You can stay safe too with a few easy steps. Build an inexpensive kit with supplies for your family's needs. Write down important information like phone numbers and medications. Always talk with your family and remember any pets in your planning. Be ready, be safe. Start your plan today at ready.gov/plan.
If you love them enough to suck the snot out of their nose at 4 a.m., then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. In the guest segment today, it's Fact TV. I wonder who those guys are. Well, it's us. It's us here at Fact TV. And yeah, we're already into the month of September. Crazy, and a lot of stuff happening in the month of September here on Fact TV. Even a little bit earlier than September. We'll break that all down for you. Now, let's jump into it. So yes, looking at the September update here. And we start with our government channel, as we always do, F1 The Gov, where you can find all of your government programming. And as you know, this year we changed it to F1 The Gov from F3 earlier. But that still kept all of our channel numbers the same. Just the actual station identification number of F1 changed, but nothing else did. but we still provide some great programming on the government channel. And of course, this is the list, but there's still other meetings that we do cover on there, and we'll keep updating this as we do each and every month. And of course, if you check out the agendas for the meetings, when you go to any meeting, if you're curious to watch, all you got to do is click on the agenda, and it shows that Fact TV will be broadcasting it at the link. And you can watch our meetings live. Head to our website, fitchburgwi.gov, fitchburgwi.gov. Look for the Fact TV logo, and you are good to go. And again, if you're looking for us on cable TV, we're still at Spectrum, still at TDS and AT&T Uverse at those numbers that you see on your screen. Live streaming on demand starts at our website. And don't forget, you can watch all of our meetings on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire TV. And it should be noted that on those platforms, there is video on demand on all three of those platforms. You can watch recent meetings that are posted up there through the ScreenWeave app. You have to download the ScreenWeave app on those devices. It's free. And then search for Fitchburg or Fact TV or both, and you'll find our city logo for Fact TV, and you can tune in and watch. And those meetings are in the real format that we like, HD, which is good quality there. All right, on to the comm channel, F2. No changes in that one. Still great community programming. What I do have for a change is Talking Fitchburg. Changes to Talking Fitchburg. Starting next week, Talking Fitchburg is going to go to 2 broadcasts a day. Yes, Talking Fitchburg will air at 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. And what is happening, Jeremy? You're like, is there 2 Talking Fitchburg shows? An update? We're trying to make this as easy as possible, but get you the information as fast as we can. So instead of starting at 9:30, as we've been doing recently, we will start at 11 a.m. with our updates. So you'll get an update at 11 a.m. and at 6 p.m. After the 6 p.m. update, you'll see our new guest segments air. So at 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, a new guest will air each day, Monday through Friday. Unless we don't have a new guest, then we'll replay one there. Just like we do with our Talking Fitchburg Rewinds. You see the shows each and every day of our recent interviews with all of our great guests. And what we're doing is trying to continue to provide great guests, great information on what's happening in and around the city, and provide more updates, which, again, you're looking for the latest updates. We're trying to provide those 2 times a day. So from 11 a.m. and 6 p.m., you get 2 updates a day here on Talking Fitchburg. And like I said, we'll still replay the headlines throughout the top and bottom of the hour of each day, Monday through Friday. And you'll still have your Talking Fitchburg rewinds of our great guests. How about some other programming happening in the month of September? Well, here's what we got. Mad Rep Conference. We had covered their conference and the breakout sessions. We'll have that for you coming up. Still standing. A new episode will be coming out soon. Safe Communities Death and Despair continues with the partnership with Safe Community. It's a webinar series. We'll have a new one coming for you. D1 All-Stars has a new episode coming. And All the Verona Sports has returned. We have the full schedule for you of the sports we'll be covering. 9 games. It started our coverage last Friday with a swim meet. Girls swim meet against Mount Horeb. We had the broadcast. Hopefully you got to tune in for it. Had a little mishap right out of the gate with some power issues, but those were resolved, and I know I got to watch a good chunk of it, and it was a fun meet, and we certainly love to bring you as many different games, what we're calling Game of the Week, for you here on Fact TV. So this Friday we'll be bringing you football coverage. The first home game of your Verona Wildcats will be live here on Fact TV starting at 7 p.m. with the kickoff. And of course, where can you find your community programming on Fact TV? Well, it hasn't changed. Spectrum TV, TDS, and AT&T Uverse is your cable channels. Live streaming and on demand at the website fitchburgwi.gov, and of course on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. Well, you know the future name if they ever merge. And of course, all you gotta do is download the ScreenWeave app to watch Fact TV. And we've got our broadcast there for you. Just search Fitchburg or Fact TV, and that is full HD coverage, which we shoot everything in HD and rebroadcast in HD. Just not on the cable channels. All right, finally, turning our attention to the Community Bulletin Board, and this board is continuing to update each and every day. So when we're not on air, and some of the headlines that we bring to you, we put those graphics here online with things that are happening in and around our community. You'll see a lot of this on our government channel, but you also see it over on the comm channel as well. So let's start with some of the stuff we had brought to you earlier this month. So don't fall for any scams, first off. But here's a few that DATCP still dealing with each and every day. The romance scam: use caution if you're online when you're online and that online love interest claims to be overseas for work, travel, or military service, wants to communicate by personal email or text and not on the dating app. And of course, professional love for you almost instantly. Oh, not professional. Professes love for you instantly. So, you know, those are just some of the sticking points there to the romance scam. Other things that could come up in there is requesting personal or financial information or asking you about money. Yeah, that probably doesn't come up in a normal date. Shouldn't come up on here. And yeah, go to DATCB's website for more. We talked about monkeypox and how to protect yourself. Here is some of that information, including wash your hands, avoiding skin contact. Make sure that you stay in connection with your partners and more. Keep updates there with your partners, significant others if you are exposed. We've got some stuff on feeling stress. If you have been feeling stress, we've got the info there on Resilient Wisconsin. Check that website for more information on signs of stress and a lot more great graphics. All right, that does it for the update. We hope you'll tune into Fact TV and stay connected with us. Take a quick break, wrap up the show next. You're watching TF.
Como padre, todos los días son un desafío y hay que estar ahí presentes. No importa lo cansado que uno esté, hay que estar ahí presentes para ellos. Cuando los niños aprenden algo nuevo, es ese momento mágico y especial. Y creo que presenciar ese momento es mi favorito.
The central and midwestern U.S. averages more than 850 tornadoes each year, and lately, the number of floods has been rising in the region too. So chances are, there will be more twisters and floods near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are, you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are, they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Put the keys down, Kevin. But I'm gonna drive home. There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving. I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg, wrapping up the show for the day. I want to thank our guest, Steve, from the Agora Art Fair, helping us out today. Steve Leverance does a great job with all the great events that happen out at Promega, including the Art Fair, Agora Art Fair, plus all of the farmers markets and great events happening in Promega. And we thank Promega, too, for their involvement in the community. It's awesome to have them here, and we love Agora, love the great atmosphere. And again, reminder, Talking Fitchburg is going to go to 2 updates a day coming up starting next week. We're so excited to switch to this new format, and we're still going to have all of our great guests here that will air at 6 o'clock each and every night, right after we have our Talking Fitchburg news updates for you. So we look forward to sharing that with you. And remember, you can stay connected still each and every day through our great media partners here. Have a great day, everybody.